Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you are a college or university student preparing for the upcoming academic year, this video is for you. Today, I'm giving you a complete step-by-step guide on how to apply for the Higher Education Financing or HEB loan using the updated portal. Make sure you stay with me until the very end so that you don't miss out on any critical steps or make common mistakes during the application. Before we begin, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you stay updated on all educational guides. First, let's look at how the higher education financing model works. The higher education financing model allocates government funding through a combination of loans and scholarships or bursaries, strictly based on the student's assessment level of financial need. So that means the information you provide in the portal is the one that will be used to determine your level of need. To qualify and apply, you must meet the following eligibility criteria. First, you must be a Kenyan citizen. Second, you must have been placed in a higher education institution for the current academic year through the KUSIPS. That's a Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service. This applies whether you are placed in a public or private university or a public technical and vocational education and training college. What do you need? Before you log in into the website, it is very important that you gather all the required documents. Having this ready will prevent the back and forth delays while filling out the form. Here is a list of all what you need before you start the process of applying. A valid personal email address that you can easily access, a valid mobile phone number registered under your official national ID name, your KCPE and the KCSE index numbers and their respective examination years, a valid national ID or your birth certificate if you are under 18 years of age, a passport-sized photo formatted strictly to 300 by 250 pixels, a scanned copy of your national ID scanned in PDF format, your official college and university admission letter, your admission number which is printed on your admission letter, details of both your primary and secondary schools including index numbers, completion years, and the school locations, a copy of sponsorship letter if you received sponsorship during your primary or secondary school, a letter showing fee arrears if you had any at your high school level or primary school level, your parents' national ID numbers and their registered mobile phone numbers, official death certificates if either or both your parents are deceased, your parents' income, employment, or business details, as well as KRA pins or the Social Health Authority details, that is SHA details, a parent's disability card if applicable. Lastly, you need details of two guarantors, including their valid national ID numbers and active mobile numbers. This can be your parents or relatives, but ensure they are easily reachable because they will receive an OTP verification code on their phones during the application. Now, assuming that you have all the documents, let's jump into the actual online process. Open your browser, go to www.hef.co.ke, then click on Apply Now. Click on Register. When prompted whether you have an ID, select Yes or No, depending whether you have an ID or not. Remember, this time around you can apply even if you are under the age of 18. Enter your national ID number and your first name exactly as it appears on your ID card. Select your card type, then validate. Once the system finds your ID, enter a valid email address and create a secure password. Confirm your password, click on the captcha box to confirm you're human and click register. Check your inbox for an activation link, and in case you don't see it, you can check on the spam or the junk folder. Open the email, click activation link, and log back into your newly created account. In case you don't have an ID, when prompted whether you have an ID, you'll say no, and you need to input your KCSE details exactly as they appear on the result slip. So you need your index number and the first name on your result slip, and we'll continue with the process. After successfully activating your account, now you'll go to step 2 where you'll be required to update your profile and residential details. Click on Get Started Accept the terms and conditions. Under personal profile and uploads, enter your place of birth details, including your constituency, ward, division, location, sublocation, village, and house number. Upload your passport photo. Remember, it must be 300 times 250 pixels, and your scanned national ID in PDF format. Then click Save and Continue. Under current residence, fill in your current living location, your nearest primary school, town, constituency, ward, division, location, sublocation, and the state of village name. Click Save and Continue. Step 3 is to fill in your primary and secondary education details. Click on Add Education Details and select Secondary School. Enter your KCSE exam year, index number, secondary school name, county, constituency, ward, location, and school type. Indicate whether you received a secondary school scholarship. If yes, upload the proof and click Save Details. Click Add Education Details again to select your primary school. Input your KCPE exam year, index number, primary, and school location details, and sponsorship status. Click Save and Continue. Step 4 is the institution details and the placement confirmation. On the current portal, the system automatically retrieves and populates your university or college and course information directly from the KUSIPS portal. You no need to enter them manually. However, you need to have your admission letter with you so that you can use it to enter the admission number. In some cases, you might be asked to upload your admission letter and choose your mode of study, depending on the program that you're going to take part in. But in most cases, for undergraduate students, you don't need to scan this admission letter. Confirm your placement. If you are satisfied with the institution you are placed in, confirm the details and proceed. Remember, if you are not satisfied with this assigned institution or course, it is strongly advised that you apply for an inter-university or inter-college transfer through the KUSIPS portal before completing and submitting this financial application. Finally, if you have any siblings, brothers, and sisters who are also applying for the HEF funding during this cycle, add their details on this same page before clicking Save and Continue. Step 5 is about the family and parent information. This step requires your family background information. Select your family status, indicate whether you were raised by both parents, a single mother, single father, or if you are orphaned. If the other parent is deceased, upload their official death certificates as evidence. Enter your parent's ID number and click Validate. The system will auto-populate information like their KRA PIN. Fill in their mobile number, level of education, employment status, employer details or staff number if employed, the SHA details, and annual income from sources like farming or business. If your parent has a physical disability, indicate it here and upload their disability card. An OTP verification code will be sent to your parent's phone. Enter the code on the screen to verify. Repeat this exact process for the second parent if applicable. Step 6 is where you set up your loan and guarantors. When prompted, select both scholarship and HELB loan to ensure you apply for maximum financial support. Click Save and Proceed. Open your loan application and take the mandatory online financial literacy test. You must pass this test and accept the terms and conditions to unlock the guarantor section. Click Add Guarantor and enter the full details. That's the national ID, the mobile number for your first guarantor. An OTP code will be sent to their phone. Enter that OTP to verify them. Repeat the exact same step for the second guarantor. Step 7 is the payment details. Choose how you want the HELB loan funds to be paid out. You can either select bank account by entering your bank details or mobile money, which uses the HEF mobile wallet in the M-Pesa app. Click Finish to open the application preview. Review every single entry carefully. Remember, you cannot edit any information once submitted. If everything is accurate, click Submit. Once submitted, you don't need to print or hand-deliver physical copies to Huduma centers or HELB offices. Just sit back and wait. Processing usually takes about 3 weeks, and a PDF copy of your submitted loan application will be sent to your email address for your records. And that's the complete process of applying for the higher education financing on the updated portal. If you find this step-by-step video helpful, please give me a thumbs up, share it with your fellow students who are applying, and drop any questions you have on the comment section below. Good luck with the application and see you in the next video.